Okay, so here's our success blueprint for the metabolic reset system. And we're going to keep things very simple today. We're going to talk about nutrition, talk about workouts, and a little bit about mindset. So first of all, the nutrition part, again, like I said, we're going to keep things very simple to start off. We're going to set like a calorie goal, calorie boundary, like a max limit that you want to hit. And for example, you want to get that goal, very easy calculations, whatever weight you want to get at. If you want to get, like, say, 130, you multiply by 12, which is about 1,500. So if you want to get to 150 pounds, multiply by 12, and it's about 1,800. So that's kind of your calorie, limits, max. You can track your food in something like MyFitnessPal. Try and weigh the foods as much as you can. There's a big discrepancy, when you're eyeballing, maybe from 100, 200 calories per snack, per meal. So weighing foods is very important, so you can get a good idea. Or if you're having, the packaged foods, maybe you have a can of soup which has calories and portion sizes on the label. That could be like a second best option. So we're weighing the foods, we're hitting the calorie goal, again, whatever it is. And we also want a protein target for that. So really, it's about 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So if you're, again, about 150 pounds, we're looking at, about 120 grams of protein. If you're about 130 pounds, you're looking at about 100 grams of protein. And you might not be able to hit that, but you can kind of work your way up to that. So keeping things simple with a protein goal, a calorie goal. Calories is most important. So if you can't hit your protein goal, hit your calorie goal each day. Some days, if you go lower, that's fine. That's great, because we want to lose about 1 to 2 pounds a week, and we want to get off pretty fast. So you're going to keep that motivation up. So seeing the results on the scale will be great. So 1, 2 pounds or more of body weight per week is good, and then you'll be losing body fat as well as weight. So again, keeping things simple, like drinking plenty of water throughout the day, getting your sleep in. With your meals, we're focusing on probably foods that have one ingredient are the best options. Like veggies, like an apple has one ingredient. Broccoli. Just keeping things simple. Lean proteins, veggies at each meal, carbs if you've worked out, or maybe saving carbs for one meal a day, saving fats for one meal a day, part of the day, and then you can just keep things simple, from there. And just we're trying to get about 20, 30 grams of protein each meal or more, depending on what your protein goal is, and that's nutrition. Calories are king, protein second, and then you add in whatever foods you want from there. You're trying to weigh the foods as much as possible. Okay, so now workouts, depending on whether you're going to be in a gym or at home. Again, simple is best. You want to have like complex movements. So throughout your workout plan, if you're in a gym, you want to hit some pulling, some pushing, some squatting, some like hip hinging, and then possibly some lunging or step ups, possibly a core exercise. So there's kind of two kinds of pulls you want to hit at first. So you want to hit a like horizontal pull and a vertical pull. And then same thing with push. It'll be horizontal and vertical push. Then we do some kind of squat. This could be goblet squat, back squat. This could be, if you're in a gym, it could be like a leg press, even if you're looking at doing machines or something similar. Then we have like hip hinging, deadlift, with trap bar, single leg, with straight bar. Any kind of hip hinge movement, kettlebell swing is ideal. And then also some lunging, some step ups, maybe some split squats. You do some single leg exercise, and then possibly some core, whether it's basic planks, crunches, even like carries, like farmer carries, sled pushes, those kind of thing. So those are going to be your main lifts, and you pick maybe about 8 of those exercises. So 2 pushes, 2 pulls, maybe 2 squats, a hip hinge, and a deadlift. So that's 8 exercises. You're looking to do about 10 to 12 reps of each at a weight that you can, that the last 2 reps are going to be a bit of a struggle, but you're not overdoing it. You can do that for 3 sets. So the easiest way to do it is supersetting, like an upper and lower body. So I'll give you a good example. You could do a pull down paired with a squat. So that's your first 2 exercises. You do 10 to 12 reps of each, 3 times, and then you move on to the next one. Then you could do like a deadlift, and then you do like a push up, this way. So a horizontal push and a deadlift for the next 2. Then the following 2, we could do a row. So this time we do a horizontal pull, and then followed by a walk-in lunge. And then the last two, you could do a vertical push, like a shoulder press, and then follow that by with a plank. And again, 10 to 12 reps, or if you're doing a plank, maybe 30 seconds, 3 times, and you go through. And that's your basic plan. And then you just do variations of those like exercises. Maybe do a single arm one time, or you do a different type of pull, a different type of pull down, different type of squat. You can keep it the same. That's fine. You increase the weight. Maybe you increase the reps at first and increase the weight, and then you keep cycling through that. 2 to 3 times a week is ideal. It shouldn't take more than 30 minutes each workout. If you do a warm up, if you want to add in some other accessory exercises or cardio, that is great. You can do that afterwards. Maybe you want to do some arms, some bicep curls, some tricep press downs, a little bit more core, or if you want to do some cardio, some sprinting, some intense bike or something similar like that, you enjoy going for running, you can do those throughout the off days. And that's all you really need. Keep it simple. You can use machines, you can use body weights, exercises, that's fine. You can use bands, dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you have. Just keep the exercises similar, the big lifts first. And again, this is going to give you big results. So the last thing is, accountability. People say motivation, but of course, discipline is going to be the key. You want to keep things consistent. Just get up the same time each day, do what you have to do, get your workouts in. You want to build habits. So another thing we can do is think of habits that we already have been successful with, and therefore then think of habits that you want to be successful with. So, and you can write these down and look at the habits then you need to change, look at the habits you want to keep, and then work from there. So again, consistency, discipline, that's going to give you the flexibility, and that's going to give you the results over time. So if you're following this plan, the nutrition, the workouts, it's very simple. This is our blueprint for success. All our clients will go through something similar to this. Again, it's not complicated. If it was, you wouldn't do it. So we want to keep things simple first, and you progress from there. Get some results, get some motivation, and we go from there. Hope this helps. See you on the other side.